I don't know who they are anymore.
Right.
I don't know
They
who
don't
this
either.
team is anymore. So that's why I put them in my question mark. Let's wrap up our final emoji tiers real quick.
Okay.
Let's start with our diamond tier. Brig, walk us through your brief diamond tier. Here we go.
It's very small. Astros, Phillies, Braves. I don't think it's any surprise as to why I picked these teams and put them in there. I mean, I think their records and their performance speak for themselves. Um, Not just the record, but their performances, right? The Astros just
Yeah.
deserve to be there. Phillies put up a heck of a fight. It was just so great. And then the Braves, despite having a missing piece or two, they were fun to watch.
Right. Yep. For my diamond, mine's very similar: Astros, Phillies, Braves, but I threw the Dodgers in there. I had to have the Dodgers just because they won 111 games. I feel like that alone warrants you being in the top tier of the league, just because it's hard. It's hard to win that many games. That's a lot of games,
It's a lot of games.
and I don't care that they flamed out at the end. Like I said, it was a disappointment, but at the same time, they were a great team, and I expect them to be back next year, winning 100 plus, 105 plus games again next
Mm.
year. So because they're the Dodgers and they're really good right now, really really good. So all right, Brig, show us your heart emoji tier.
So this is where the Dodgers show up for me, specifically because they lost so dramatically after winning 110 games. You got to understand that for me, the expectation, just like you said, win 110 games, you got to do something about it. Yankees
Yeah.
this year won 99 games, didn't do anything about it. So, and the Yankees aren't even in my heart tier. I'll get to that in a minute. I've got the Mets right next to the Dodgers, Cardinals, Padres, Mariners, Orioles, and the Guardians. And I don't think I need to further justify the Orioles, but I'm in love with what's going on down there in Baltimore. I think it's so much fun, and I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see it become even better.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. So my heart emoji tier, I have the Mets, Padres, Blue Jays, Orioles there as well, Cardinals, Rays, and then the Mariners. I love the way the Mariners are put together. Like, I am
Yeah,
so happy with this team, and the moves that have been made so far this offseason, I've been very happy with. I stand by my 2023 World Series pick. I'm gonna die on that hill, Brick.
yeah,
Absolutely.
you are. I love it.
Um, I like what the Padres have. I I don't know, until they absolutely just fall off a cliff. I'm probably gonna have them in my heart tier.
Yeah,
And then everything you said about the Orioles too. There's nothing not to like there with the Orioles. So they will be there for until they prove otherwise. Until they
for
prove they don't
sure.
belong there.
Right.
So all right, Brig, your question mark. This is the level where we're not sure what we're seeing here. What do you got?
Yeah, I don't know what the Yankees are doing. I have no idea. I know they signed Aaron Judge, which is super exciting. But here's the thing. I fully anticipate Aaron Judge having a weird 2023. Not just
Mm,
because it's hard to follow up what he did this year. That's going to be part of it, but that's not all of it. I think that there's going to be expectation that's going to be weird. I think the clubhouse dynamic is going to have shifted tremendously, and that's going to be weird. You add that to the expectations and all this. I think the Yankees are in for an interesting 2023, and I think Aaron Judge has a funky year, and that's part of it. So we'll get into the meaningless predictions episode in a few weeks, but that's what I see happening, and that's why they deserve a question mark. Blue Jays are the same way. Sean Manaea is gone now. I don't know what I'm going to get out of them. The Rays continue to baffle me. What is going on in Milwaukee? And I put the Cubs here just because they signed Cody Bellinger, and I'm really excited about that. And I know I'm not supposed to include that in this because this is a season wrap up thing, but I had to. I had to because I want to see what is going to happen, and I'm completely confused and ready for something to give me more evidence.
yeah. So remember the Blue Jays, Brig? They have Alec Manoa. Sean
Oh, not
Manaea
Sean
was with the
Manaea.
Padres,
Thanks, bro.
but
Yeah, you're right.
but
I appreciate that.
yeah, very very close, very close in the names though.
Yeah.
Easy
What
to
about
mix those
you?
up. Okay, so for my question mark, I had the Yankees, White Sox, Guardians, and Brewers. Of course, I have Cleveland there instead of Guardians because that's how we do things around here. Um,
Starting to change.
getting there, yeah.
They earned a
But
lot
so
of
the
respect this
Yankees,
year.
yes, yeah, a lot of respect. My thing is, like, I know I said earlier that I think that the Guardians will be at the top of that division, but honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know because they
Yeah.
were they were not supposed to be good this year. They were good. I don't know going forward if they're going to be able to duplicate it. I would like to see them because I think that would be
Yeah.
very cool. It would be really cool in the Central, and it's not a great division, so they definitely have a chance to. The White Sox, who knows what the White Sox is like? Who knows what's happening there? They were supposed to win the division this year. Everybody had them winning the division this year, except for me, who had the Tigers for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Um, but like, I don't know if they know what's going on in Chicago with the White Sox. But then the Brewers, who knows? And the Yankees, I was baffled by the way the Yankees finished this season. Like, absolutely baffled with
Yeah.
the way that they flamed out in the playoffs. Because I was just kind of like, I don't know who they are anymore.
Right.
I don't know
They
who
don't
this
either.
team is anymore. So that's why I put them in my question mark. Let's go to your thumbs down, Brig.
Okay, this is a bloated tier for me because all these teams just disappointed me like crazy, except for the Rangers who moved up to this spot. And I'm still pretty high on the Rangers moving forward. But Red Sox, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Twins, Tigers, Rangers, Pirates, Rockies, Giants, Nationals, and the Angels all fit my thumbs down. Not quite poop, but I don't like them.
I think it's justified too. I think it's fitting. All right, my thumbs down. I've got the Red Sox, Twins, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Cubs, Angels, and Giants. The Twins were another one. I'm like, we're a huge disappointment for this year. I thought they were going to be, should have been better than they were. The Diamondbacks, just still not a good team. Rangers, I don't know. It was interesting with the Rangers because a lot of people had them winning a lot of games because they had Simeon and Seager, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like they were exactly what they were anyway. And then the Angels should have finished higher. I think that the Angels, at the very least, given who they have and what they are, should have been in the question mark at the very least. But man, they were not a good team this year, despite everything they have, and that was not good for Angels fans. That's too bad. All right, Brig, your last one. Wrap it up here.
My poop is A's, Reds, and Royals.
Your poop is A's, Reds, and Royals.
Yep. My poop
And I feel
is
like it's
royally, athletically red.
You might want to see a doctor about that. Anyway, that's funny. Okay, we go to my
because I've been
tier.
sick, Brad.
That's true. So I got a big poop. I got a big poop tier.
I bet you do.
I got the Nationals, Marlins, A's, Tigers, Reds, Rockies, Royals, and Pirates. And I pretty much just grabbed like the bottom 8 teams and like this is your poop tier. This is it. Like I think that the big thing with this was that all these teams either finished with 100 losses or darn close to it.
Right.
Because that's all these teams had either had 100 or more losses, except for the Rockies had 94. They were close, but they were not a good team this year at all.
No.
So that's my poop tier.